I was an angry kid growing up. And I guess it started for me a long time ago, starting in Honduras, when my mom wanted to get me away from my dad. So we fled Honduras, and she brought me to the States back in 1985. When she brought me to the States, she brought me illegally. I already have half brothers and sisters that were living here. They didn't really fully accept me as part of the family. So I grew up in the United States without any kind of status. So I really felt out of place. I had one sister in particular who was very physically and emotionally abusive to me. They used Christianity and hate to really push their agenda of trying to control me and tell me that I was always a bad kid. But that's just what led me to hating God and hating the situation that I was in. To me, God was non-existent, not bothered or interested in me. Growing up, I just mostly felt abandoned by my dad. I felt abandoned by my family. I guess mostly I felt abandoned by God. I went to church for my friends. Even though I hated it, it was probably the only consistent thing in my life. When I was 16, there was an opportunity for me to come to New Orleans with the youth group. I did it just because I wanted to be with my friends. I started doing a lot of projects in the Fisher projects down here, and I just felt like God was stirring something in my heart through helping others. And I remember it was going to be another service at night. There was a call to come up, and I raised my hands, and there was two feelings that I remember having specifically. One was yes, acceptance, but the other one was hatred. And I do remember screaming out loud, "God, I hate you." And there was that final release where I felt like I just needed to say that. And God, no matter what, would still love me. That abandonment just melted away. I never felt like I was going to be alone ever again. For the last 20 years, it's been my privilege to lead trips to New Orleans with Wonder Voyage. It's something that I treasure. I want the people that are coming here to serve this community to find God through serving others. And that's something that changed my life. That's something that gave me that moment of wonder. Providing that opportunity for others to have that is something that I'll always treasure the rest of my life.